Hi Aquarius, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just finished pre-shuffling 2 tarot decks and 3 oracles, so we're going to get stuck into it. I've actually taken some notes. I'm finding that I'm getting very strong messages coming through in my pre-shuffles, and more times than not, they're very, very closely aligned to the main reading, and I think that can be of benefit to show you because it really is that strong confirmation of the reading. So we'll see if they align today. If you don't know me, my name is Karen. I'm fairly new to YouTube. I think I've hit the 6-month mark or something like that. So if you haven't yet subscribed, I would love if you did. We're becoming quite the community on here, and it's really lovely to see everyone's comments and likes and engagement across the platform. And the more that I engage with you, the more I tap into your energy, and you'll find the readings will get stronger for you. So what did I see in the pre-shuffle? Also, please forgive me if my eyes are a little glassy today. I have a head cold. You can probably hear it in my voice, so I'm doing my best to soldier on for you all. Okay, so an Animal Oracle deck, a card shot out, and it's the Snake Spirit card, which says it's a time to heal. So I do feel that many of you might be healing, and I can confidently say that because on the Queen of the Moon Oracle, the Void card. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes and trying to read without my glasses. So the void can mean like you might be in a bit of a in-between stage. You know, things might even feel a little dark and empty at the moment. That was the energy I got. But don't give up, because I feel that things are about to turn around for you, Aquarius. Because on the next Oracle deck, on one side there was the Light card, which is essentially the sun energy. So it's a very, very good omen. It's a very positive, optimistic energy. It's very healing as well. And on the other side, I had it with positive movement forward. So I feel like you're coming out the darkness into the light, essentially, is what I'm getting. And then when I shuffled again, I got the same Light card, but I got it with new beginnings on the other split. So definitely I feel like you're coming out of a period of darkness potentially, or difficulty, and you're coming into the energy of the sun, into the light again. And you know, I can also confidently say that is because when I was using the tarot, on one of the decks I had the 10 of Swords and the Ace of Swords show up twice on a split. So I do feel that many of you could have gone through a painful ending. There could have even be a sense of betrayal, but you've gone through some sort of ending of something, okay? Whether it be a job, a relationship, a cycle of your life. But the Ace of Swords is a card of victory. So I feel that chapter is closing out for you. And I do feel it was difficult because on the next split, I saw 10 of Swords with 5 of Cups, which essentially is a card of grieving and loss. So I do feel that's the case for you. But on the next tarot deck, I had very good omens again. I had on a split, I had the Justice card with the Ace of Wands. So I feel like there's good karma coming your way. I feel that justice will be served, and I feel like you're going to have this new beginning, the return of inspiration, a passionate new beginning. But there's something that might involve waiting. And the reason I say that is the Hanged Man and the 3 of Wands were on another split. Both energies of holding back and waiting for something. So I'm not sure what you're waiting for. But look, that's just the pre-shuffle. We'll see. Will it line up? Will it not? But that's the message from the pre-shuffle. Okay, let's start with this deck. All right, we have Parrot Spirit. There's a need to watch your words. Okay, so there could be something in the next couple of weeks, because remember this reading's good for a couple of weeks. And there could be a situation where you need to really think before you speak. And there's something around communication and making sure that you're very careful with your words, okay? Let's get another one from this deck. Because we all know words can hurt and they can last on for a very, very long time. So, yeah. Nice. We have Horse Spirit. Freedom is yours. Nice. Giddy up, right? So, I do feel some of you could have come out of something. Now, that 10 of Swords could have represented leaving a job behind. It could be the end of a relationship. But I do feel it's linked to freedom and liberation. And I do feel you're coming into the energy of the sun. So, that's great. Okay, Queen of the Moon Oracle. We have the Wisdom card. So have a look at this card, guys. You can see this person is standing on a lot of books, okay? A lot of knowledge, right? And they're elevating because of it and reaching for the stars. So I feel that on your journey, you've gained a lot of knowledge and it's turning into wisdom, right? And that just comes with time, right? Lessons learned, chalking it up on the chalkboard. That's another one I've learned. But I feel you're gaining wisdom at the moment. Let's grab another one. There's a need to surrender. Sometimes, you know, it's not easy to surrender control. It's very challenging, and trusting in the universe and surrendering to it when sometimes things feel like utter chaos or out of balance or out of whack, like what the hell is going on in my life? And sometimes just, you know, trusting in the universe, having faith that the universe has indeed got our back, and that out of something bad can come something good. But there is an energy of you needing to surrender. Now, you'll know what that means to you, right? Because it's a general reading and it's different for everyone, but it's how it resonates for you. So you will know what it means for you. Okay. Oh, okay, that makes sense. All right, because remember I saw the Hanged Man with the Three of Wands. Okay, the waiting game. Isn't that what I just said, guys? So I feel there's something you're waiting on. You're playing the waiting game. So I don't know what it is you're waiting for. Once again, personal, like it'll be different for all. So you will know what it is that you're essentially waiting on. Could be a person, could be an opportunity, could be for a situation to be resolved. Let's get one more for you, Aquarius. Yeah, look, it's going to pay off, right? Whatever it is you're waiting for, I feel it's fulfillment of wishes. It's like some sort of desire, hope, wish, dream that you have. I feel you're in the energy of waiting for it to come to fruition. But there will be a fulfillment of wishes here. That's a really good energy. Okay, which deck am I going to? I'm going to start with this deck and clarify with the other. 10 of Wands. Okay, 10 of Wands is, you know, 10s are about completion. I did see the 10 of Swords in the pre-shuffle. Oh, next to the Lovers. So 10 of Wands is, it can be a card of feeling burdened. It can be a card of emotional burden, or just feeling a sense of overwhelming heaviness. Okay, so it could be emotional, or it could be that you're physically carrying, like in other words, you might have a lot of responsibilities at work, a lot of balls in the air. But I feel like you're burdened by some sort of choice around potentially love here. This is Gemini energy, the Lovers, with the 10 of Wands. You know, someone could be deciding to pack their stuff and move away here. There could be a decision around that, because particularly in this deck, you can see the 10 of Wands is, you know, someone with all their gear packed up and they're heading somewhere. Okay, so someone could be making a choice related to that. Let's see. Let's get into it. That's just the pre-shuffle. All right, let's grab the first three cards for you, Aquarius. First three cards. You know, that surrender energy is similar to the Hanged Man energy that I saw in the pre-shuffle. So there is a need to surrender and wait and trust and have faith in something or someone. Okay, let's see. One more. First three cards for you, Aquarius. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, interestingly, the 8 of Pentacles was the third card on the bottom of the deck. Okay, when I drew the 10 of Wands, the Lovers, underneath it was the 8 of Pentacles. So it could be someone's choosing to move for work. Okay, 8 of Pentacles can be an energy of work, or someone could be traveling because of work, or someone is choosing to release a burden here, and they might just be throwing themselves into work. There's the Hanged Man energy. That's the energy of surrender, guys. It's out on the main spread notes, the one I saw in the pre-shuffle. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. There's some sort of positive shift in destiny here, and I did feel that in your pre-shuffle. Now, 6 of Cups is a card of nostalgia. It can be where you're, you know, cherishing memories of loved ones, days gone by. It could represent a soulmate connection here. But you could be surrendering to some sort of, you could be surrendering to some sort of completion here, because 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, you know, the judgment can be that final call that something is indeed over. But there is, I do like that there is 9 of Cups here. It is the fulfillment of wishes card. This is this card. Now, for some, this could mean someone's returning from your past as well. When I see Judgment and Six of Cups together, there could be someone from your past who's returning, and it could feel like a wish fulfillment here. But you need to play the waiting game, okay? And I feel you are. I feel like you're in this hanged man position. And I feel that you're in this position, but you're gaining wisdom. So by holding back and surrendering, and waiting for something, I feel that you're also trying to get information or enlightenment. You're seeking enlightenment, wisdom, knowledge. So you're not wasting your time here. Now, Eight of Pentacles could just be you're really hard at work at the moment, or someone that's strongly connected to you could be. But it is the energy of using our skills, talents, and abilities to master something, to create mastery. So it can be mastery in your life or within a relationship, as in like working really hard to make something work, or it can be within your career or finances. That's certainly what Pentacles can mean. But Wheel of Fortune, there is some sort of change in destiny here. And I feel it's after a period of waiting. And also I feel it's like an energy of surrendering to the universe. You could be waiting from someone from your past to return, right? You could be definitely waiting for that. All right, let's see. Next three for you. Aquarius. One more. Justice. I told you it would come out on the main spread. There's always so much synergy between my pre-shuffle and my main shuffle. So it's good for you guys to see that, because it's that double confirmation. Okay, this is Libra energy. It's about balance. It's about fairness. It's about coming back into alignment here. I do feel that justice is going to be served in a situation. Now, I feel you're going through some sort of transition in your life. I feel like you're coming out of a period of difficulty or conflict, and now you're moving on to calmer waters. Yeah, and the journey's been a difficult one. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, okay? It's someone who has been through a lot. They've been through the battles of life, or been through the battles in a relationship or a job or life, whatever it represents for you. But it is an energy of not giving up. It's an energy of perseverance. It's about knowing that you're about to release a burden here, because remember, we did see the 10 of Wands before, which comes after the 9 of Wands, and it is in essence a completion, okay? So I definitely feel you're closing something out here. Bottom of the deck, we have fire energy. Ooh, yeah, okay. So either you are sitting in the energy of the divine masculine, or in the energy of fire. It could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries here. But this is Aries energy. But we have got two people here, and we have got Page of Wands, which can be energy gaining momentum between these two people, potentially. It can represent communication, a message, good news. I feel that if you're showing up as the Queen of Wands, then I feel like you're manifesting something into your life. It could be a message from a boss, potentially, or someone in a position of power or authority, which is essentially what the Emperor is. Or you are dealing with someone who is very dynamic, fiery, bold, or really driven, go-getter energy. Let's see what comes out. Both, very fiery energies. I mean, Emperors are very determined. It can be a little controlling, but someone who is, divine masculine energy. Queen of Wands is fiery, so definitely could be some passion between these two people. Okay. Last three. Now, just because you're an air sign doesn't mean you can't take on the energy of any of the elements. We can take on the energy of them at any time, right? It just means that potentially you're sitting in your element of fire, right? So you might be feeling extra driven or passionate at the moment. You are going through a healing here. I was right about that as well. 4 of Swords, Five of Pentacles. I do feel like you're feeling a little abandoned, rejected, out in the cold. Yeah, you're heartbroken here. There you are, King of Swords. Okay, you are 100%, I feel, in separation from someone, or you're recovering from some sort of emotional pain or loss. Five of Pentacles, like I say, it can literally feel like you've been forgotten about, completely abandoned, left for dead type energy. Three of Swords, it's like you can see it's pain, it's heartbreak, it's loss. But what I like, guys, is we've got the Four of Swords. So you are recovering from this. Okay, and I feel it's been difficult and challenging, but you are still sitting in the energy of healing. Remember from the pre-shuffle, I saw Snake Spirit, a time to heal. I feel it is. I feel you're going through a transition where you've come out of something very, very difficult, very, very painful. I feel this is you showing up as the King of Swords here. Yeah, the King of Truth, the King of Honesty. Very wise king, the King of Swords. Let's clarify a couple of the cards. It's pretty indicative of what's going on here, but I'll see what you... Oh, interesting. We've got Two of Wands with Justice again. And the Temperance. Talk about trying to get balance, okay? Because you can see on all of these cards. Let me show you individually. Two of Pentacles. Can be where you're juggling a lot, or you're going back and forth about something, or trying to make a decision. But it isn't like not taking action because you're weighing up your options or deciding, okay? We have got Justice here, right? Maybe you're waiting for justice to be served in a situation. Now, it can even represent contracts or legal situations. So you could be waiting for the outcome of something connected to that ending. Temperance is, there's a need for patience, okay? I feel there is a need for you to wait something out. I do feel that you will be... there'll be a positive outcome in your favor because justice is in the upright. So I do think justice will be served in a situation, but there is going to be a period of waiting because that's what Temperance can mean as well. There's definitely some sort of waiting involved. All right, let's see. Let's start with Hangman. That was the Five of Swords, which is conflict, someone who wants to win at all costs. But let's clarify the Hangman. Why is he here? Hanged Man, it's Pisces energy. Could be dealing with the Pisces, but I feel you're just surrendering and trying to gain enlightenment about something. Yeah, you're trying to make some sort of decision here. It's a life-altering decision, okay? Often it can be connected to an ending or a completion of something significant. Yeah, you're trying to understand something. You're trying to change your perspective about something. You're definitely feeling out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. Can be, yeah, like even some sort of financial loss here as well. You could even feel like you're in beggar mode. You could be begging for someone's attention, time, resources, but just like feeling like abandoned. And I feel you're reflecting on it and you're trying to make some sort of life-altering decision. Maybe it's whether or not to surrender and let it go. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? You could be waiting for someone to return. Yeah, the World, it is something at a major completion here. You're closing out a cycle. It's the last card in the tarot deck, guys, right? So with Judgment and World, I definitely feel you're surrendering to the end of some sort of cycle, some sort of major chapter in your life closing out. Definitely. I feel like you might be spending a lot of time alone in hermit mode. You might even really be reminiscing about the past, okay? You're trying to understand something. It could be connected to a past person. Doesn't have to be a lover, but it can be. It can be someone who is a friend, family member, but it can be a soulmate energy. But I feel you're reminiscing, feeling nostalgic. You're trying to go deep, do the work. It's kind of like that dark night of the soul energy. You're trying to seek some sort of wisdom here. I like that though. Like you've gone through something significant, but you're doing the work. And like I say, I feel like you're probably spending some time alone to process whatever this is. I feel try and gain insight, understanding. Why is justice here? You know, it's in the upright. It's a very good thing. It says to me that justice will be served. I feel balance will be restored. Justice. The moon. Death. This is Pisces energy. It can talk about, you know, the unknown. What the things that we don't know. It can represent our fears, our insecurities. But we do have the death card here, okay? I definitely do feel there's an ending here. It is the scorpionic energy, the energy of transformation and change here. Now, if you're dealing with contracts with that justice energy, with the moon showing up, just be really careful. Make sure you read your contracts, you get someone to look over them, because sometimes it can talk about what's not seen. I just want to clarify the moon. Why is the moon here, please? The moon with the justice card. Why is it here? You could be fearing that justice is not going to be served, because the moon can represent our fears. There's the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck again with the Fool. That's Aries energy. And this is like you've got the World in your reading, right? Which, like I said, you're closing out a major chapter or cycle in your life. And I feel that you're about to begin a new one. This is 0. It's like starting back at the beginning again. But I feel that, you know, you're waiting before you take this leap of faith here. I feel like you're playing the waiting game on something. So guys, I'm not sure what it is that you're waiting for. You might be waiting for justice to be served. You might be waiting for a message, because this just fell out of my hands, the 8 of Wands, which can represent communication. And I say that because under the Hangman, we have Page of Pentacles, which could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You might be waiting for communication or some sort of message here. All right, let's see. Why is this 9 of Wands here? Nine of Wands. 8 of Pentacles, again, you're getting a lot of repeating cards, guys. You've got 2 of these. So it could be related to work here, or you're just, I feel like you're burning the candle at both ends and you're throwing yourself into work. Just be careful. Like 9 of Wands can be like an energy of almost doing too much. It can be where you're quite exhausted here, like burning the midnight oil type of thing. Or this could be someone connected to you who could be very heavily focused on work. Take it how it resonates, because we can read energy of the person strongest or most heavily on your mind as well. So you might be waiting for someone who's focused on work. We do have 2 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which can be a card of trying to make a decision or a choice whether to move towards someone. We do have the Lovers with the Knight of Wands again, and it can be a card of, you know, passion, desire. And with Gemini, this is the Lovers card can be a strong, intense connection here, that maybe you're at a crossroads. Why is the 6 of Swords in the heart of the reading? It is a card of transition. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you walked away, or someone else walked away from potentially a relationship, a job, a situation, and know they're going through some sort of transition. They're moving towards new love here. Ace of Cups, bottom of the deck. It's a new opportunity in love, I feel, after heartbreak. 3 of Swords is under it. You've got 2 lots of 3 of Swords. No, it doesn't have to mean that there's a new person, guys, if that's not something you're even focused on at the moment. It can talk about a renewal of the heart space. You know, this is leaving behind emotional difficulty or things that didn't work out with the 3 of Swords. There's definitely something or someone that you've left behind, or they've left you, because look at this energy, right? You're healing from it, okay? There's a lot of heartbreak and loss there, but it's like, I feel like either you're just going through a healing of the heart at the moment, or potentially there's a new opportunity in love that you're moving towards. I'm just going to close on clarifying the Fool. Why is the Fool here? There's that Knight of Wands that we saw a moment ago. It's like, yeah, I feel that there is a new beginning here. And I feel that either you want to move towards someone or they want to move towards you, but there might be fears here with the Moon energy. You know, Justice is a card of karma. You know, it's about the universal law that karma will be restored. I do think when I see, you know, the Fool and the Knight of Wands, sometimes this can be the player card, like someone who's in and out of, if it's a relationship, right? It can be that energy. And sometimes the Fool can be, you know, when I see it with the Knight of Wands, it could be someone who's been a fool. Okay, there might have been things that are hidden and know they're getting their justice. No, that won't be for everyone. That's just a message that's coming through. But I feel it's more that you're, I feel it's more that you're holding back, or your person is. There's the, thanks, Spirit. So remember we saw the Knight of Wands at the bottom. Well, this is now clarifying the Fool. So I feel like you've got the desire to move towards someone. You want to take a risk. You want to move towards someone, but either you or the person is holding back, because I feel like they're still healing from some sort of heartbreak. And they're protecting their heart as well. They're holding back their energy, protecting themselves. But there's definitely new love here, or renewal of the heart. Anyway, that is what I have for you. Seems like quite a specific reading. But it is interesting. We have got Freedom as yours. And this is a card of liberation and awakening. Okay, so I do think that after a period of surrender, trying to take time out, gain enlightenment, I feel like you do awaken that something is real. Some sort of major cycle in your life is closed. Freedom is yours. There's a need to liberate yourself, set yourself free here. And I do feel there's this desire to take a risk towards a new beginning, or a new beginning in love, because we saw Ace of Cups twice. But, you know, maybe you just need to heal, right? Because this looks like you're still going through a healing of something very painful and difficult. And you might be like, will I, won't I? And that's the waiting game. Maybe it's just a matter of timing. Maybe there's some more healing that needs to be done first. Anyway, that is what I have for you. Love and light, and I'll see you in a fortnight. See you, Aquarius. Bye.